What's good? What's good? What's good, man? 6:05 in this joint, man. 6:05 and we're in the building. What's good? $6:05, man. What's the word, man? What's the word, man? I can't call it. Ain't no doubt. No doubt. What's the word? Tuesday morning, man. Boom. Tuesday morning. We back at it, man. And that's for sure. Ain't no doubt. It's always top of the top, man. It's better top of the top than the bottom of the bottom. What's good this morning, bro? Y'all know how I do it, man. It's Tuesday morning, man. Tuesday morning, man. Ain't no doubt. Let's go. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Let's go. I'm going to get powered up right quick. I'm going to get powered up, man. Ain't no doubt. I'm going to get powered up right quick. Ain't nothing but some milk. Tuesday morning, man. What y'all got for me? What y'all got for me on this Tuesday morning, man? We got a 1-in-1 working, man. A muscle milk and motherfucking apple juice. Keep you in the game. And that's for real, man. Well, we count down to that giveaway. Talking about that Christmas giveaway. Yeah, where you give all your gifts to your kids. Where you bring a smile to somebody's face. Or they might bring a smile to your motherfucking face. You never know, man. But we gonna do what we have to do, man. 6:09 in this joint. Yep. 6:09, man. It's almost a new year, man. Shit went fast. They say time flies fast when you're having fun, man. How much fun did you have in 2023? What's up, Southwest, man? It's all good in this bit. We finna get ready to go into a new year. They said time flies fast when you're having fun. How much fun did you have in 2023? How much progress did you make in 2023? And how much progress do you plan on making in 2024, man? Shit don't stop, man. The years just keep flipping, man. Only you can stop you. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody on this earth stop you from accomplishing the shit that you want to accomplish, man. Nobody. Yeah, only you can stop you and whatever your life brings your way. I'm talking about this motherfucking death. That's the only thing that can stop you. The rest of this shit, you can keep going on the top of that, man. Yep, we rolling into a new year, man. Might meet some new people, you know, that add value to your situation. If you allow people to goddamn get close to you and don't be a baboon in a situation. Don't ever be a baboon in a situation, man. Don't ever be a motherfucking nuisance, and then don't ever be a motherfucking complainer. That's what we can't be. Motherfuckers that complain ain't got a chance in hell. That's for real. They complain about every fucking thing, man. Don't be that type of person. Let's be a motherfucker that's gonna win, man. Play that DJ Khaled song. All I do is win, man. No matter what. And that's for real, man. Let's try to win, man. Let's try to always score the motherfucking game-winning touchdown, man. But nothing happens overnight, man. Rome wasn't built overnight, man. Yeah, we got to build this bitch brick by brick, man. And that's real. Yep. Take a lifetime to get to the real life you want, man. And that's why I say, be a motherfucking savage. Don't be average. That's what's up on the cover. Be a savage and don't be average. What I mean by average is settling for less. You got so many people that settle for less in this motherfucking society. It's pitiful, man. Don't settle for less, man. The more you obtain, guess what? You can help somebody, man. Motherfuckers need help, man. And that's real. So don't be motherfucking me average. Be a savage, man. And help somebody along the way, man. You know. And I'm not saying goddamn me be a crutch. I said help somebody along the way. Y'all know who y'all need to help. Y'all know who's struggling in life. Y'all know who's sick. Help them people, man. Get them to where they need to be, man. Because you never know when you're going to be in a fucked up position where somebody got to reach back and help you, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just need a little bit of push. Sometimes they need some guidance, man. You know? It don't necessarily mean it have to be currency all the time. Sometimes you just need to lend the ear. But as long as you don't lend the ear to bullshit, that's what I mean. Y'all know what I mean when I say baboons. Stay away from the baboons that slang shit. Leave them in the zoo. Yeah, sometimes people just need a little extra push, man. So the word of the day, man, is be a savage, don't be average, man. But be a savage in a good way, man, not no fucked up way. You know? Have a motherfucking me sense of urgency always, man. And don't take everything for granted, man. Don't take everything for granted in life, man, because some of this shit ain't promised to you. The only thing promised to you is death, man. You gonna get that. You know, so I always know this, and that shit is right around the corner. Because you never know when your ticket gonna be pulled. You know, we all got a ticket. It's just a matter of time before that motherfucker get pulled, man. So that's what you really, really have coming in life, man. Can't nobody take that away from you. It's in the morning better than the day room. I ain't tripping. Yeah, it is, man. You know, because you know why? Because in the day room, you got a multitude of people that come in, man. And when you got a multitude of people that come in, you got attitudes, you know, you got egos, you know, and shit like that, man. But it was designed, man, for a motherfucker to relieve some pressure, man. You know, that's all it is. It's a pressure reliever. And at the end of the day, man, like I always tell you, that's the bullshit that people be looking for. So you got to remember, man, that what kind of circle we on, man. People look for certain entertainment, man. So you have to mix the bullshit in with, and then, you know, get the good shit, man. You know, and then the morning time is just people, not a lot of people coming in, man. It's very few people coming in just to get, you know, a good vibe, man, when they go, so they can go ahead on about their business, man. You know, and that's why I say in the morning time, I mean for this shit to be just general conversation and, you know, I mean for it to be bored, in other words. You know, because the real shit in your life is never exciting. It's always boring. It's always making you think. You know, that's the shit that people run from. People don't want to think. They want entertainment, and they want somebody to motherfucking me make them laugh, and, you know, they want action, man. It's like in a football game, man. It's kind of like, you know, you have a lot of people that skip over the baseball game. Why? Because the bases are too far in between. You know, they want to score the touchdown. So that's why it's a lot more excitement at the football game versus the baseball game. And that's my analysis on the day room and in the morning right here. You know, it's a lot less of with the back and forward shit, man. Because, you know, everybody ain't up for that shit, you know. And in a lot of cases, it really don't even be about shit. It just be one person trying to voice their opinion over another person, and then it becomes into a whole bunch of motherfucking screaming and hollering, you know. So that's what that shit about, man. But we are on YouTube, and that's what people like, man. You know, you're not gonna find your doctors, your lawyers, and the civilized people on this motherfucker. You're gonna have people that's motherfucking in oppressed situations, motherfuckers that's doing bad, motherfuckers that's lonely, motherfuckers that's angry. You know, these are the type of people you're gonna have on this YouTube circuit, man. So you can expect that shit, man. Everybody ain't gonna have no good Christmas. You know, so when you speak of having a good Christmas, that shit gonna offend somebody else because they not in a position to do shit for nobody. So those type of people get upset. Oh, fuck Christmas. You know, shit like that. You know, this is the shit that we in right now. This is what this YouTube shit is, man. You know, it's about down in the next motherfucking up and whoever, you know. But to each his own, man. Like I said, man, some of this shit ain't worth watching and some of it is, man, you know. And some of it, this shit is really a waste of time, you know. Some of this shit a waste of time, man. You know, like I said, you know, but to each his own, man, and that's real. What you say sideways? Every time you say I don't know who I'm talking to, I be thinking you talking about me. Well, man, look, it's like this here, man. You know, hold on. What's up, Mitch? Morning. It's like this here, man. When I say I don't know who I'm talking to, man, that's not to discredit the people that's listening, man, right? Because you have to realize this here, man. Some people get up early in the morning to come in to analyze a situation and try to downplay shit later on in the game. So never get offended when I say I don't know who I'm talking to, right? That's just my way of saying, you know what, man, you get what you want to get out of this shit, you know, and I'm assuming that everybody come in here is of age where they can understand where I'm coming from. It's never to discredit nobody. It's only to understand that you as a people, you have to get what you're going to get and keep it pushing, man. Mad Truck in the building, man. Mad Truck in the building. Been here since day one, man. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, never be offended, man, when I say that I don't know who I'm talking to. I understand that to each his own, and the people that be here in the morning time, they gonna always get what they need because they already know I didn't come here for no bullshit, man. I didn't come here to discredit you. I didn't come here to talk about you. I didn't come here to send no bad vibes out to you. I didn't come here to say, hey, man, go get that motherfucking gun, go down the street and do this. I didn't come here for all that shit. I want to see you out here free and doing what needs to be done so you can provide for people that's dependent on you. You know, that's my situation, and that's why I come here, man. I don't come to bring the bullshit, man. Although I can, but I choose not to because I see it for what it is. It's bullshit, you know. So when you see the day room and all that shit, I created that for certain people, man. And everybody don't like that shit, because everybody don't want to be a part of this person screaming and hollering, this person screaming and hollering, which is understandable, man. You got a lot of sensible people in the world, man, you know, and they mindful of situations, man, and they appreciate certain things that people do, you know. And we all know, man, that some words of value and some words are not, you know. And I try to keep the words of value within arm's reach, you know. I try to keep all that within arm's reach, and that's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bullshit is bullshit to the side. And that's facts, man. But I always know, man, that anytime I say it, I don't mean no harm, man. You know, like I said, it's a positive vibe, man. The day is Tuesday, man. Some people didn't make it till Tuesday, man. Some people are not gonna be able to celebrate getting up this morning on a Tuesday morning. They've already went on, which is all right, because you have to look at that like this here too. When you leave this shit down here, you leave all this shit behind, man. All the stressful situations and all that shit, man. All that shit stay here, man. In other words, you can't take this shit with you where you going, man. That's why I said on the cover art, be a savage, not average. And just because you don't want to live average, that next person to you, they gonna live average. And when you supersede them, they gonna have some fucked up shit to say about you. And that's just the way the world is. Because like I said, everybody's not gonna have what you have. And after that, they're gonna say, oh, fuck that. No, I don't care. Which they shouldn't care. And you shouldn't care either. Nobody should care about what nobody say, man. Because it's only their opinion, man. You know, you shouldn't care about what nobody say, man. But you gotta remember this. People got a tendency to get upset when you are above average. They don't mean that you over them. They just mean you above average. The minute you get above average, people gonna start to talk. But it's okay long as you're in the same box they in, or long as you seeing the same shit through their eyes that they see, then they consider y'all equal. But the minute you become unequal to a person, that's when the bullshit come in. But be expected of that, and to understand that once you reach a certain level in life and people start to notice you, that's when they start to talk, which is cool. You know, which is cool, man. Which is cool. But my advice for that, man, is don't pay no attention, man. Don't feed it. You know, and that don't even mean it's gonna grow. That just means that you feeding something that where you wasting your time, man. Because nothing will ever come from it, man. You know, and that's why I say when you go into 2024, man, don't take no bullshit with you, man. You know, it's years change for a reason, man. And I don't think people understand that. Years change for a reason. And the reason why years change, it changes with the hopes of people and their situation change. But if you can look back, when you go into 2024, if you look back on 2023, and that person is still bringing the same energy and doing the same shit, that tells you a lot about that person, man. Even you, that'll tell you a lot about you. You know, if you haven't pivoted into doing something else, then that tell you in that particular part of your life, you haven't grown at all. And that's what it's about, man. You know how people say, damn, you're getting old. Never ever be afraid to get old, man. Never ever be afraid to get old, man. That's what life is really all about. It's about getting old. It's about getting old and understanding and being able to correct what you fucked up when you was young. That's what it's about, man. That's where the word wisdom comes from. That's where the word knowledge comes from. That's where the word old school comes from. People come to you looking for answers, you know, and it don't mean necessarily it's going to be the right answer all the time. But at least you can give a person half of what they looking for, you know, and that's what it's about. But too many people get offended by that shit when they say, hey, what's up, old school? What's up? You know, people get offended by that shit. You should never, ever get offended by somebody giving you your credit when they call you this, you know, and it don't mean that you move old. It just means that, hey, man, we are not the same. And the reason why we are not the same, because the age bracket separates us. Although some people that have age, they don't act their age. They don't act their age. They still act as if they were 16 or 17 or 18, you know, and you see it every day, man. You know, my thing is this, man, what I try to do, man, I try to deter people from having a inferiority complex, man. What I mean by that, never be afraid to change, man. Change is okay, man. You know, change don't make you not who you are. It just make you understand where you're going and what you're trying to do in life, man. And not only that, it'll keep you around a lot longer, man. It'll keep you around a lot longer, man. Because some people, goddamn me, they get so tied up in bullshit because they trying to tie somebody else in it, and they find themselves knee deep in the shit with no boots. And before they know it, they stuck. They have to do this shit every day, you know? Not just on this motherfucking YouTube shit. I'm not even talking about this. Anytime I talk, I'm talking real life shit. Fuck YouTube. I'm talking to the people that have a life outside of this. We only on YouTube for X amount of minutes, man. We don't live on this shit. At least I don't. But I'm talking about in real life. People are stuck in society. They so motherfucking stuck to where they've been participating in shit for a number of years, man, to where they become that person, man. And they don't know how to get out. They stuck, man. You know, I watched a video the other day, man. A motherfucker said that they've never been to prison. They never ever been to prison. And I was appalled by this shit. How can you not ever been to prison, but inside your mental capacity, you stuck in a prison? But then I went to understand, hey, you know what? This motherfucker's in the world, and he's second guessing everything he do. He don't have no confidence. He has a lack of confidence. And when somebody comes around that's confident, that offends that person, right? So I'm like, damn. He got amazing inferiority complex towards people that are striving to be successful, you know? And this is what build a rage in people, man, because people have certain complexes, man. And I'm not gonna say they jealous because I don't even, you know, I mean, you can't be jealous of a person that has put the work in while you was on the sideline. The only person you should be jealous of is self, because you stop you from doing shit. Nobody can stop nobody from doing shit out here, man. Everybody got the same opportunity that awarded to them if they just make the move on it, man. You know, but everybody ain't gonna do that, man. That's why I always say, motherfucker always be the champion until they get in the ring, man. And then when they finally decide to get in the ring, they see it's not easy as they thought it was. You know, people will always be on the outside looking in and trying to direct your path to where you need to go when they don't even have a path of their own, man. That's why so many people be upset at other people, man. You know, in other words, they worried about how this person shoot his basketball. You can't worry about nobody else and how they shoot their ball, man. You got to create your basketball and shoot that motherfucker from wherever you want to shoot it from, man. You know, it's like I said, man, you know, people should be able to go to sleep easy, man, at night. Rest easy, man. Knowing that your motherfucking time is coming, man. You know, everybody have a number in the hat, man. It's just when your number is pulled out the hat, man, when all the bullshit stop, man. Simple as that. As simple as I can put it, man. It's no fancy tricks, no slick-ass words. no bringing nobody else into play, none of that shit. Just understand that everybody has a number, man. You know, and one day your number gonna be called, and it's gonna be over with for you. You know, so that's my recommendation to people, man. Don't be average, man. Don't be average. Supersede yourself, and always put you versus you. You know, it don't have to be you trying to outdo this. You know, it ain't about outdoing nobody, man. Fuck outdoing somebody. You don't have to outdo nobody. You know, and people on the outside, they might think you trying to outdo them, but that's their problem. You know, and that's why I tell people all the time, man, that don't get so caught up in somebody else's self, man. That's the worst mistake you can make in life, man. You know, it's the worst mistake you can make in life, man. But you gotta understand this, though. The more you succeed in life, the more people will, you become a part of the discussion. This is fucked up. I don't want to understand it. But the more you succeed in life, you become a part of somebody else's conversation, which is fucked up. You know, I don't understand it. Like I always say, I call it the Ray Lewis of conversation, man. You know, and next time you hear somebody talking like that, that's what you tell them. You say, you know what, man, you becoming the Ray Lewis of conversation. They not going to understand you, but then you tell them, you want to be on every motherfucking conversation just as Ray Lewis tried to be on every tackle when he was in the NFL. But people don't understand. It's no conversation Hall of Fame. Ray Lewis is in the Hall of Fame for playing NFL football. That was his job, to try and be on every tackle. It's not people's job to try to be a part of every conversation or to try to make headlines, you know, of everything, because there's no motherfucking Hall of Fame for conversations. So, man, you know what? My old saying, man, and it's a true saying, man. Keep smiling, man. Keep smiling, man. And that don't mean the road ain't gonna get hard. Keep smiling, man. Because every day you wake up, it gets a little bit easier, man. Every day you wake up, it gets a little bit easier. And then it all goes away. Because trust and believe, man, it's going to be a day to where you don't wake up no more, man. It's going to be a day where you don't wake up. Or it's going to be a day that somebody that's adjacent to you don't wake up. You don't have time for it, man. You don't have time to address shit that's not worth addressing, man. You got people got, you know, we as people got a long way to go, man, a short time to get there, man. But some of us ain't gonna never get there. Some of us ain't gonna never get there, man. And it's sad to say, man, that you know what? It's right there in front of you. You know, motherfuckers can look a gift horse right in the face and not even know it's there. But it's right there in front of you, man. But you can't see it. You can't see it because you're trying to pay attention to somebody else, man. You ain't gonna make it there like that, man. Not gonna cross the finish line like that, man. You know? And I'm gonna say it again, Southwest. I don't know who I'm talking to. I really don't know who I'm talking to, man. You know? And I don't know who listening. But from the looks of it, it's more than enough people that are listening, man. It's more than enough people that are listening. You know, I'm never amused by numbers. I'm never amused by numbers, man. Because you can have 1 million motherfuckers listening to you, but that don't mean 1 million people gonna get what you're saying. Because if that was the case, the motherfucking world would be a better place, man. You know, and most of the time, man, people use titles. They put titles in the front of their name to attract attention, right? I could easily put a title in front of my name. because I have the motherfucking degree to put the title in front of my name. But I don't want people to fuck with me in that form. Why? Because people automatically get offensive and say, you know what? Just because he has this, he thinks this. And that's really not the case. Anything that anybody accomplish in life, man, I think that person accomplished because they see fit in their life for it. They see it's going to be a time and place that this shit has to be used, right? And that's the way I look at it, man. I look at it just like that, man. You know, and it's really about providing a service to certain people, man. That's what life is about. It's about providing a service. And people like to be provided services that add value to their life, man. Nobody wants to be a part of ruckus. Who wants to be a part of ruckus, man? Who wants to be a part of ruckus, man? I don't see nobody out here campaigning on street corners and grocery stores. I don't see nobody campaigning to be a part of motherfucking me toxic shit. I don't see nobody in the grocery stores holding signs up say, I want to be a part of that toxic shit. I don't see people doing that. Especially people that got a life. People that got a life, they don't want to be a part of toxic situations. You know? They don't want to be a part of that shit. Why? Because they got shit to do. They got kids to raise. They got families to feed. They got homes to take care of. You know? I never ever seen people do that. But the people have their own section for that shit. And those people that's in that section right there, and there's no knock on them. People are comfortable what they comfortable with. And you can't put no cap on that shit. You know, you gotta let people live their life and do what they want to do, you know, and let people figure out, you know. In other words, don't spend too much energy or time on shit that don't involve you, man. You know, be that motherfucking horse that's in the Kentucky Derby and put that motherfucker on right here and go straight, man. Don't be the person that's distracted by nothing, pretending to be something. Simple as that. You know, it's kind of like already having a fucked up life or being in a fucked up situation. And to even make it more worse, you go to some fucked up shit. But it's happening though. You know, it's happening. You know, and to each his own, man. You know, people live their own life out here, man. And that's real spill, man. So like I said, man, be a savage, man. Don't be average, man. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being average if that's what you're comfortable with. And average don't mean that you bad or that you're in a bad place. It just means that in your heart you feel like you can't do better. So you settle for average, you know, versus me riding a skateboard and this person riding a bike. You know, the bike it consists of paddling, and the skateboard consists of moving your feet. And it don't mean that we're not gonna get to the finish line at the same time. But what it does mean is who gonna exert the more energy? Are we both willing to put the time in to get to the finish line at the same time? Or do one of us get outside the box and go get the car to where we can pick the other person up? Hey, man, you don't have to ride the skateboard no more. Let me give you a ride where you're trying to go. You know? Let me assist you in what you're trying to do. But some people ain't gonna see it like that. They gonna see it as you trying to make fun of, and that person gonna get offended. And there it went. Why? Because you didn't settle for average. Remember that canvas, man. I just painted you a whole canvas, man. I just gave you a terminology of a whole situation. People are offended by other people's success, man. Simple as that. Man, it don't even have to be a big success, man. It can be something simple as this. But people are offended by other people's success, man. I don't know why people do that when we got to all have the same 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. And we can add value to our situation every day if that's what we want to do. But a lot of people tend to do different. Remember this, man, whatever you put in is what you get out. And your pursuit of putting in, people will get offended, man, and don't even know you. But that's when you know you're headed in the right place, man. Because we're in a world where people talk. And we all have an opinion. People gonna voice it. But be comfortable with that. Be comfortable with that. Don't be motherfucking average. Be a savage, man. And remember to go to www.com OG Hollywood Speaks, man, and get that Savage Drive gear, man. Because it takes a savage in this society, and you have to have the drive to move forward. Because on your way, you're going to have people with fucked up shit to say. And if you are not a savage, you're going to hear the bullshit. And that shit is going to kill your drive. Remember, man, 6 o'clock. If life say the same. Until then, man, salute. Stay up. Stay free. And most of all, don't be average. Be a savage. Salute.